Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the lady that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well as I said, guys. So let's get into this reading. Okay, guys. Somebody could have either somebody received some type of finances, money, or resources, or either somebody paid out some type of finances, money, or resources to somebody here, okay? There's some type of like material aspect to something here, okay? Somebody received some type of money. I feel like some type of money was paid to a group of individuals who all are like working together as a team, as a group. They collaborated together for the purposes of money here, okay? I feel like this group of individuals who collaborated together, they could have already been paid some type of money up front or something like that, okay? To lie about something, lie on someone, lie about something, or steal something, or take something from someone. This is very deceptive energy here, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is all about deception, betrayal, manipulation, trickery, and things like that, okay? Lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery, okay? It talks about coward individuals who are doing things under false pretenses, sneaking and creeping around, trying to get away with something, Spirit is saying, okay? This is betrayer type of energy here. Somebody who only cares about their own self-interest here. There definitely could have been 3 or more people involved in something, and I feel like this group of individuals, however many of them it is, was paid some type of money to lie on someone or steal something, take something from someone, do something. Yeah, it's either to lie to someone, on someone, or steal something, take something from someone, okay? In an effort to cause some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret to someone. So that there would be some type of death or ending, transformation, or change in some type of way here. Yeah. Somebody was paid definitely to cause some type of conflict or defeat or hostility, okay? To be abusive towards someone here. Somebody could have literally been paid to cause some type of argument or fight or disagreement or misunderstanding with someone, Spirit is saying. Okay, this group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money, these individuals could be into the occult, the dark arts. They could be divination abusers who manipulate divination, who abuse divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want here. So it's like individuals was paid to cause some type of conflict in somebody's life here, okay? This group of people who collaborated together for the purposes of money was doing some type of maybe witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on someone in an effort to manifest something here. Somebody could have lied on someone, lied to someone, or stole something from someone to cause a tower, some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval of some kind, like a reckoning, like to cause something, whatever this lies, deceptions, trickery, or thievery, it was meant to cause like some type of chaos or tragedy, some type of upheaval that happens like all of a sudden out the blue. Okay, some type of problematic situation, some type of disruption, destruction, deception of some kind here. Something is meant to cause somebody like sadness, loss, disappointment, regret, heartache, heartbreak, sorrow, pain, anguish due to a situation here. This is some very toxic energy here. With the devil card being here, these people could have actually been trying to cause the death of someone here. Because this sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, like this, whatever this lies, deceptions, trickery, or thievery was supposed to lead to sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Okay? And this sadness, this loss, has to do with some type of death here. Okay, but the death card can speak of a person, place, or thing. Okay? This could be a literal death, or this could be the death of something. The death card also speaks to transformations and changes abruptly and different things as that as well. But we also have the devil here. Somebody in this devil energy, very toxic individual. Somebody could have did something to cause the death of somebody. This is ultimate betrayal. Okay, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, backstabbing type of energy, cruel, unusual type of energy here. With the moon card here, there's definitely things that's been going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind one's back. Shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, cover-ups, criminal activity of some kind going on. There's a whole family dynamic that is involved in something, or a large group of people. Whatever this lies, deceptions, trickery, or what have you, that they partook in to cause a tower here, has to do with a large group of people or a whole family dynamic in some type of way here. Okay? Yeah. Somebody wants to cause somebody sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition against someone. Somebody wants somebody heartbroken. Yeah. But this is ultimate betrayal here. Somebody was literally paid to cause some type of conflict or defeat in someone's life. Cause some type of fight, argument, disagreement, or misunderstanding. Okay? To like ultimately betray someone. Stab them in their back. Sabotage someone. And meanwhile, this group of individuals was doing some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on someone in secret behind the scenes here. Somebody lied on someone, lied to someone, or stole something from someone. To like these people, I feel like these people who are involved, this Seven of Swords could even be sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with what they're doing here. There's a whole family that's involved in this, Spirit is saying, with the Ten of Cups. Whatever it is, lies, deceptions, trickery, fuckery, it has caused or was meant to cause some type of chaos or tragedy, problematic situation, or upheaval, disruption of some kind. But this is because of a family here. This sadness, loss, disappointment, regret, heartache, heartbreak, sorrow, misery has to do with, there's some type of this is about jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on someone's, Spirit is saying. Somebody could have been trying to trap someone, have somebody stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. Somebody's trying to cause the death of someone. Like literally cause a dead end to someone. They're trying to force some type of change or transformation. But this is all being done out of jealousy, out of envy, out of hatred, out of spitefulness, out of competition. Okay? This is like conflict, strife. Yeah. Somebody has been ultimately betrayed in secret by an entire family, maybe even multiple families, out of jealousy. Okay? Spirit clarify, what is this? Death and the devil? What is the death card? What was that flipped over? Somebody wanted somebody to like endure, or somebody has been enduring for a long time, dealing with something here. Spirit, what's the death card and the devil card here? Somebody could even been trying to make it seem like whatever it is that they were trying to do, make it seem like the death of someone was due to like maybe their own toxic behaviors or some type of shit like that. Like they were like because the devil can even speak to like bad habits and addictions and different things like that or what have you. Somebody could have been trying to make it seem like there's several, do you see what I'm saying? There's several people involved who is like ultimately betraying someone, trying to cause the death of someone, but somebody wanted to make it seem like somebody's death was due to their own maybe toxicity, toxic ways, bad habits, addictions, or something like that. But remember what I told you though, this conflict, this defeat, this hostility, this abuse, it's tied to whatever this witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo that is going on here that was meant to cause a tower moment in somebody's life. Some type of a sudden tragedy or chaos, heartache, heartbreak, due to this devil energy here. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, somebody either received some type of abundance or was expecting some type of abundance. I feel like somebody literally could have already paid somebody to cause some type of chaos or conflict in somebody's life, to like ultimately betray somebody here, okay? Then you got, and it's like a whole group of these people. So it's like a whole team or group, however you want to see it, involved in this situation. And there's like, it's almost like different people doing different jobs. Like they're all working together, but it's like almost like you got different people doing different jobs. So somebody here was paid to come in and maybe start some type of fight or argument or disagreement with somebody, to like stab somebody in the back, to like ultimately betray them in some type of way. Then you got a group of people who's behind the scenes in secret doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo to manipulate the whole situation. Okay? Some type of lies, deceptions, trickery, or thievery was supposed to cause some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval because of a family or within a family, Spirit is saying, which would have led to some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, heartache, heartbreak. And this was all being done because of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition. Now, I'm telling you, there are a lot of people who are involved in this. But something was supposed to cause the death of someone, y'all. Somebody could have, like, I'm seeing the Lovers here. The Lovers wanted to just come out. Either somebody paid or recruited somebody's current lover or ex-lover to kill them. Or either somebody told a lie about somebody having a particular lover. Like the Lovers is like a sexual type of energy, y'all. Okay? To like some kind of lie could have been told on someone to make somebody kill them or something, or cause the death of them or something. Y'all, the strangest thing happened to me. Y'all know my daughter's birthday. Well, it's a whole new day now. But so you know my daughter's birthday was yesterday. So right. So I was celebrating my daughter's birthday, and we had went to this particular place where you you know what I'm saying, they can play games and eat and all this that kind of stuff. So like, why while they were like doing all the different little activities, like they had like arcade games in there, they got laser tag, virtual reality, bowling, like some of everything in there, okay? So they were all, she was running around with her little group or what have you, that was celebrating her birthday, and I was sitting in the area where we had ordered food from or what have you, because I had ordered my drink, right? So I ordered me a Long Island iced tea, okay? And I drank my Long Island iced tea, y'all, okay? And then for some reason, I was going to give me another drink, right? And so for the longest, I was just debating, like, do I want to just get another Long Island iced tea, which is what I really should have done, okay? Because, like, that's my go-to drink. Like, I love Long Island iced teas, right? Um, or something fruity or whatever. I don't like hard stuff like that or whatever. So I was gonna get another drink, but I'm like, you know, keeping an eye on things that's going on and different things like that or what have you, and going back and forth. I just hadn't decided if I wanted. They had a whole drink menu, like a whole full service bar, a whole drink menu or whatever. So I'm like, do I want to get another drink? Do I not? Blah blah blah. Going back and forth, going back and forth. So it took me a minute, okay, to finally decide. And I'm going over the drink menu, and I end up talking to the one bartender guy or what have you, and seeing if there was something else that he suggested or something like that. So anyway, I decided on this drink, okay, and it was like this colorful type of drink or whatever. So I finally ordered the drink, but I noticed. Now, when I was talking to this one guy, he was telling me like some stuff about the drinks or whatever he couldn't really tell me about. He was like, to be honest, I just started doing this or what have you. Like, I don't know a whole lot about drinks or whatever. Yet you are the bartender, you're behind the bar or what have you. So I'm like, okay. So I went ahead and ordered, okay? And so, you know, it's like you could walk all the way around the bar. So I noticed when when he fixed my drink or what have you, like by the time I got ready to order this drink, my waitress ended up walking back up on me this way. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can just order this with her. She can just put this on my little tab thing and can pay it all together, whatever. So while she's doing that, I've already told him what I wanted. So he's already taken on to go and make this drink. Instead of him making the drink on the front side of the bar, on the side of the bar that I was on, I looked up and I noticed he had to walk around to the whole other side. So I can't see him making my drink. You know, maybe some other ingredients was over there, something, okay? The drink was fine when I got it. Got the drink. End up going to sit back at my table, right? So I had took like probably maybe a couple, maybe a few sips out this drink. Remind you, I'm still trying to keep an eye on everything or what have you. Because the later it get, more people are coming, different things like that or what have you. Just trying to keep an eye on the little ones and different things like that or what have you, right? So I'm sitting there with my drink, y'all. I kid y'all not. I literally did not even do anything. 1 minute I'm sitting there. I'm like, I was on my phone. I was going back and forth for flipping through something on my phone, looking at other stuff on the menu. By this time I was looking over my receipt, just chilling at the booth, just doing something but nothing at the same time. My drink is sitting here, y'all. Y'all, I didn't even touch this drink. When I tell y'all that drink tipped over, it was like almost like it was knocked the fuck over by someone. I'm the only one sitting at the table, okay, y'all? All I know is all of a sudden this drink just boom, and when it not only did the drink tip over, it cracked the glass in half. I'm talking about like not just cracked the glass, like broke it completely. I don't know if some shit was put in that drink, but y'all, something didn't want me to drink that drink, okay? And so from as soon as it happened, so I'm like, wow, okay? And it was a trip because, you know, anybody else, and this was like a $9 and something drink, y'all. Anybody else, you just bought this drink, you'd be mad as hell if you just spilled this drink. I wasn't even mad. I guess kind of sat there, and then I went on and got up and, you know, got a towel and paper towel, you know, cleaned it up, you know, to mess up and different things like that. But I'm sitting here because I'm like, how the hell did this drink just fall? It literally tipped over, y'all. And it wasn't like it was a crash. It wasn't like, you would think that, like, from a higher up angle, I had just dropped this glass, it hit the table, boom, or the floor, boom, shattered it to pieces. Y'all, this drink literally, all of a sudden, it just, I'm looking down. It just, like that, very lightly. But when it felt like that, it sliced the cup in, it sliced the glass in half. Almost like, not only did you not want me to drink this drink, but you don't want me to drink out this glass anymore. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, was something in here? Was something put in here? Okay? That, you know what I'm saying? That this has happened. So, like, I was like, damn, I can't believe I just dropped my whole freaking drink. I only took like a couple sips out of, or whatever. Long Island iced tea was just fine. Drank the whole drink, okay? I don't know. But immediately after that happened and I got it, everything cleaned up and I sat back down or what have you, I admitted, you know when you feel like you have to vomit? Like right before you vomit, your mouth gets like, really watery like is the best way that I can explain it. Like your mouth get like really watery like, you get that like that something tastes like in the back of your throat, like before leading up to getting ready to vomit. I felt like that, but I never fucking vomit. Because I remember sitting there when I was feeling the feeling, I'm like, I don't freaking know where the damn trash can is in here if I have to get up and freaking vomit. But I never did vomit, yeah, okay? And then not only that, after that, like I started having like I don't know if you want to call it heartburn, indigestion. I think it's basically the same thing, y'all. But it got to the point where like I couldn't even, and I haven't had anything spicy. As a matter of fact, I didn't even eat anything there, okay? Like Bree ended up having more people show up than I expected and different things like that or what have you. So I just paid for everything for them to do their thing and, you know, whatever, and make sure they had a good time. They all had their meals and drinks that they want, you know, everything that they wanted. Okay, I'm cool, child. I can sit here. I can eat at home. You know what I'm saying? I could have got me something to eat, but I didn't feel like, because I was having to go back for, I'm just trying to keep, I don't think I had me a drink or whatever, and that was it. And I was cool, but it was a trip of what happened to the second drink, okay? So, like, when I'm saying all this, because when certain things happen, pay attention to what be happening when it freaking happens, y'all, okay? Because I really feel like, I'm like, damn. Did spirit, like, not want me to drink that drink? Like, was this drink poisoned? Was something slipped in it? What, you know, something, like, what was with the drink? Because, y'all, you would have thought, like, I did not bump this drink for it to fall like that. At least I don't recall. I would recall if I just knocked this damn drink over or something. But I was literally sitting there doing much of nothing. I'm the only one at the table. I'm looking at my phone, looking at the menu, fumbling through the receipt, getting a sip of the drink every now and again. And that was it. And it was sitting a distance from me. Like, I'm sitting here, the drink is sitting farther back on the table, like right here. It just tips over. And then not only, it's one thing for your drink to spill, but it's something else entirely for the entire glass to shatter. Y'all, the glass shattered like in three. Okay? It like, well, almost in three. Yeah, I think it was, because it was like in half, and then there was another little piece that came off or what have you. And I'm like, this is so fucking weird. I'm like, not only, you know, the spilling of the drink could literally be spirit saying, oh, don't drink this or what have you, but you know what I'm saying? The glass breaking could literally be like, you know, there could be still residue in the glass. You know what I'm saying? So, or something like, I don't know. It was weird. Just pay attention to shit that happens, okay? But I found that to be so weird, okay? And I said all that, guys, okay, because when weird Aquarius or weird things happen like that, and you just think it's some type of, you know, random occurrence or something like that, it's probably for a reason. Like in the moment, it just may seem like an annoyance or inconvenience or something random happening that's insignificant, but it's a message. It has a meaning in some type of way. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I found that to be very suspicious. And like you would, like anybody else, baby, trust me, because everybody know anybody that get a beverage out. It costs more than you just going to the liquor store, honey, and you could buy you a whole damn pint of something, okay? A whole damn 6-pack, 12-pack or something. It just depends on what you like to drink. You know what I'm saying? When you do have a drink or what have you. But you can get a whole something or something just going to the liquor store and buying something versus buying that'd be one drink at restaurants and bars and different things like that or whatever. So honey, I don't be doing so much any different way. But I found that to be so weird. But when things like that happen, it be for a reason, okay? There could have been something slipped in that drink or what have you, like anything, okay? But I really feel like, well, damn, Spirit don't want me to drink this, to drink this damn drink or what have you, okay? I'm seeing the 8 of Coins here. The 8 of Coins is all about one's mastery, skill, work, or what have you here. Again, this could speak to somebody being paid to do a job to like cause your death here. Either somebody wants you dead because of your job or the work that you do or something like that. There's definitely could be some type of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition over your job, over your mastery, over your skills, over the work that you do. Or this can speak to some jealous, envious, hateful, spiteful individuals in competition with you who have been paid to cause your death here, okay? But either way, guys, that's what's going on here. This is what's going on here. You have individuals who are being paid to individuals who are being paid that's working together. So like this is like tag teaming somebody, a group of individuals, a team of individuals working against one person. Somebody could be lying to you about something, lying on you about something, stealing something from you, taking something from you, being very sneaky, mischievous, sneaking and creeping around, trying to get away with what they're doing, betraying you. These are individuals who are cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, wearing a mask, and not who they appear to be. Spirit is saying. To cause some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. And a death. Okay? They were literally trying to conjure up. They want there to be some type of knockout, drag out, fight, argument, disagreement, misunderstanding, some type of conflict, hostility, or something. And they're trying to everything that they're trying to cause to happen, they are doing some type of magic to trigger something to happen, to cause this tower moment in your life, to cause you heartache and heartbreak here, okay? Yeah. There's a lot of individuals who are in on this. This is ridiculous. Something could have changed. I don't know if there was some type of last minute changes or something could have changed. The 8 of Cups speaks of change, okay? It also speaks to walking away, releasing something, letting something go, moving on in some type of way. I did see something about the Lovers card that wanted to come out here, okay? I don't know if they've tried to use, they even have, a current lover of yours, or an ex-lover of yours, or someone that you were sexually involved with something here. Yeah, I'm seeing karmic here. This karmic could be family, friends, lovers, co-workers, government officials, professionals, random individuals. So, these karmic individuals could literally be anybody. But karmic is coming out on the Ace of Coins, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Somebody was literally paid to cause an altercation with you, like a knockout, drag out fight, argument, disagreement, misunderstanding, to cause straight up conflict, defeat, be hostile towards you, abusive towards you, to like ultimately betray you. Okay? Spirit, clarify the Three of Coins, the Magician, and the Moon. The Three of Coins, the Magician, and the Moon. I'm seeing secrets here. So they are definitely working in secret. They have some type of whoever this group of individuals that's like in the shadows, behind the scenes, doing things behind your back. There's some type of secret agenda of some kind that maybe you've been kept in the dark about. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. Seven of Swords, Tower, Ten of Cups. What is the Seven of Swords, Spirit? I'm seeing technology here. Something about the use of technology, abuse of technology. Something about technology here, okay? So we're clear for the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. These individuals could have been doing something with like technology in some type of way. This could be like cameras, recorders, or something like that, or what have you. If somebody lied on you and said you did something like that, or what have you here. I went back in the deck. I just seen bullies. These are definitely some bully ass individuals. Yeah, I'm seeing the devil here. These people, I'm telling you, they're into dark magic. They're demonically possessed, cursed, or something here. Something about the devil energy being here. Spirit, clarify the Five of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. I'm seeing sexual assault, but it's in the reverse. Somebody could have, girls, oh my God. Somebody could have paid somebody to say that somebody sexually assaulted them, molested them, or some shit like that. Somebody is not a victim of something. Somebody's a perpetrator. Somebody could have literally paid somebody. This could be what this Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords is, Ten of Swords here. With the Seven of Swords here, this could be some type of lies being told on you. Somebody could have paid somebody to say that you molested them or sexually assaulted them. Remember when I told you when the Lover's card came out? There's some type of discrimination that is going on here. Look, discrimination in magic. You're being discriminated against sexually, socially, religiously. Some type of limitations purposely being put on you. There's some type of magic that's being done as well. Somebody could be a sorcerer or a sorceress, a witch or warlock, a Wiccan, witch doctor, dark priest or priestess, illusionist, alchemist, or something here. Spirit, what is this Five of Cups? Somebody, damn. Yeah, this is all due to the fall of civilization. This is all because of greed, corruptions, indulgence, and ignorance here. You are the victim of injustice, collective, but you are a wisdom keeper. You're a wise person, you're well informed, you're a wounded healer, and you're very enlightened. So if you got some shady, shady ass people around you, you see what they doing, what they saying. Yeah, look, I'm seeing romance in the reverse with water, that disaster in the reverse here. Somebody is going to try to make somebody is going to try to make it seem like somebody made some type of sexual gestures towards them or did something sexual to them to cause some type of like literally lie on somebody here. Somebody could have even been trying to get somebody in prison or locked up in jail. Look, that's the reason why sexual assault is in the reverse. I just seen it again. Look, sexual assault is in the reverse. That's why this devil is sitting up under the death card here. Somebody wanted to have the excuse, tell a lie and be like, oh, I killed such and such because they did something, they molested such and such, or they raped such and such, but it's a whole fucking lie. And there's a whole group of people who are in on this shit, bruh. Wow. Wow. A secret society. These people could belong to some type of cult coven or secret society, or there's a secret society, Freemasons, Rosicrucian, Cumorah, or any other type of cult coven or secret society have been trying to get you locked up, but imprisonment is in the reverse. They've been trying to set you up in some type of way. Look at this. Revolution. In the, this say wealthy elite, reign of terror, war of or uprising. These people are purposely trying to set somebody up the fuck for failure, bruh. By like trying to make it seem like somebody is a predator that isn't. This is crazy. That's what the Seven of Swords in the Tower is. Didn't I tell you these people are either lying to you, on you, about you, or trying to steal something from you to cause this chaos or tragedy in your life? And there's a whole your entire family. There is multiple families. There's a lot of people who are in on this, bruh. But it's a whole fucking lie. People have literally been paid to say certain shit about you, but it's a lie. They're trying to ritualistically sacrifice you here. And remember when the technology card came out? Somebody could have made it seem like, oh, you recording them or taking pictures of them, or like I don't know. Or unless this is them using some type of technology watching you in some type of way. It went back in the deck. I'll pull it back out if I see it again. That shit crazy. So we clarify the Five of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. Look, there it go again. Something about the technology, use of technology, abuse of technology, spywares. This could be artificial intelligence, hacking, tracking, something about technology here. So these people could be watching you. Or this could have been a part of the lie to say you got some type of photographs of someone, or like somebody was preying on someone. I'm trying to tell you, with the devil being here in sexual assault in the reverse, somebody tried to set somebody up to make it seem like they preyed upon somebody or did something to somebody. Somebody else, and then there's a group of them that sat behind the scenes and done spell work to try to make this happen. There's someone else who either already received some type of money or was meant to receive some type of money if they pulled this off. But this person was supposed to come, show up, and cause like a fight, an argument, a whole altercation with you to ultimately betray you. And this would have gotten so, you know what I'm saying? It would have been so severe that something would have led to some type of death. Look, murder. I kid you not. Somebody, that's the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody was literally paid to murder you, but it's a whole setup, bruh. Destruction. Somebody is a destroyer, a sabotager, a fool. Somebody was paid to murder somebody. This is crazy, y'all. Whoever's behind this got some type of obsession with you. You could have there go that lover card. You could have an obsessive lover who's involved in this. This person is, see these binoculars here? And this here, jealousy, obsessive, these people got some type of obsession with you. Obsessive love, jealousy, obsessive lover here. I'm telling you, this could be one of your exes who was literally paid to come and do you something here. Whatever's going on is totally illegal. There's definitely illegal harassment, surveillance, technology, militarized operations, cruel and unusual punishment, stalking, tracking, satanic ritual abuse, domestic terrorism, hate crimes, hacking. It's some shit going on here. Obsession and illegal, sitting here on death with the devil and the 8 of Pentacles here. Yeah. And something got to do with a large amount of money. There's a large amount of money that was either offered up to make this happen, or something about a large amount of money here. Somebody, they trying to get their hands on a large amount of this wealth here, okay? But you see this enslavement in the reverse here. These people want you trapped, stuck, restricted, unable to move, shackled, chained, enslaved in some type of way. Spirit is saying. Yeah. Somebody could have, look at this, addiction. Somebody could have made it seem like you got an addiction or said you had an addiction, but you don't. You see, addiction is in the reverse. Enslavement is in the reverse. Addiction is in the reverse. Alternative sexuality is in the reverse here. Look at this. With psychic, whoever you are, collective, you could be a psychic, a high priestess, a gypsy, a prophet, prophetess, astrologer, a seer, a light worker, a visionary. Look at this, romance in the reverse, bruh. I kid you not. With water disaster in the reverse here. Somebody could have tried to make it seem like somebody sexually preyed upon somebody, molested somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Or being sexual towards somebody. Like, it's a whole lie, though. It's a whole fucking lie, though. And I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing diet here. This card says diet. Somebody could have was supposed to slip some in your food or do something to your food or something. Somebody may have needed you to ingest something for this magic to take effect, do something here. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something else. Something before we even left, y'all. All day. From this morning, when I got up this morning to when we left to go to my daughter's celebration, y'all. This used to happen to me every 4 years like clockwork, okay? Now, you can look it up and there are other explanations as to why this thing happens. But I don't know. I call it baby fever, okay? It's something I made up. So nobody else is you've probably never heard anybody else say this, y'all, okay? What I call baby fever is, and it used to happen every 4 years like clockwork, okay? And until I gave birth, okay? It was almost like my body was telling me that, like, my body was like ready or ripe for having a child, okay? Because I kid you not, it wouldn't happen in between that, not a day before that, not a day after. But every 4 years, like clockwork, I get this feeling like I'm pregnant. I might even appear to be bloated, okay? And I literally feel, if you've ever been pregnant, then you know what I'm talking about. When you feel like how it feels when a baby is kicking on the inside of your stomach, I feel those. And I can literally look down and like see my stomach jumping and moving. Put my hand on it and literally feel it, like feel the thumps in the move. And y'all, it was doing this. I woke up and this was doing this. Okay? All the way up till we left. Okay? And I say that because I was looking at this card, okay? This is the diet card. It say a lot of different things here, okay? It says nutritional or food issues or what have you, and it just kind of made me think about it. It also says fasting or deprivation, food deprivation or some vegetarianism. It can even speak of gluttony and different things like that or what have you, but it can basically speak to one eating something, not eating at all, or lacking food, or just not eating. And remember when I told y'all I ended up not eating when I went out for whatever. I kid you or not, y'all. I have everything budgeted to a T. You can believe that, okay? I knew how many young folks I was gonna have to pay for my daughter, with all the play packages to the food packages. Everything was budgeted. I knew how much money I needed to be spending. Okay, so I was included in that. I legit was going to get my own self a meal. For some reason, when I got there, I wasn't hungry like that. I just didn't eat. It wasn't until it was closer, seemed like closer to time, like the last couple hours that we were there. I kept on looking at the menu, y'all. Kept on looking at the menu, going over stuff on the menu. It was almost like I was being pushed or urged, like, go on, don't you wanted that look good. Go on and buy. You get that feeling like you being nudged or urged. That's how it was with the second drink that I ordered. Because I was fine with that one drink, the Long Island Iced Tea, and I was sipping on it slowly, okay? I would have been fine with that one drink or what have you, but I wasn't driving anyway, though, so I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was, drinking or going to be driving, after having a drink. But usually when I go out like to like restaurants and stuff like that and have a drink or whatever, I usually don't have no more than one drink, okay, at the most two or whatever. So I didn't eat. So I don't know if it was a plan to slip something into my food, something I didn't eat. But I noticed the last 2 hours that I was there, them kids, fool, y'all. Them kids, the young people that was with us or what have you, y'all, their food came out looking so doggone good. Okay, to the point I was like, dang, I should have ordered me something. I still could have ordered, like, we was there for so many hours, y'all. I still could have ordered me something, but some just told me, just for some reason, it was like my appetite was swiped out. Like, Spirit was like, nope, don't ingest nothing here. You know what I'm saying? But I got my drink anyway, or whatever. I got my Long Island Iced Tea. And it was fine. I was drinking it or whatever. And then it was like, I don't know if I was supposed to eat something and ingest something while eating something. Or, and so when I didn't do that, it was almost like I was being pushed or pressured, from, I don't know, from what? To get another drink, a second drink. And y'all, I kid y'all not, I sat there over an hour just contemplating if I wanted to order me anything to eat and if I wanted to get me a second drink. So I didn't end up ordering anything to eat, but I did get that second drink. But I told y'all what happened with the second drink, y'all. I didn't touch that glass. I took 2-3 sips, maybe 3 sips out that glass, y'all. And when I tell you that damn glass tipped over by itself, y'all, I was sitting there plain as damn day. I got my phone like this, the menu right in front of me, so I'm flipping through stuff on my phone. I'm steady reading different stuff they got on items and stuff on the menu or whatever. By that time, I hadn't paid, so I was looking over my receipt and different things like that or whatever, y'all. Y'all, that damn glass tipped the fuck over. And not only did it tip over by its fucking, it was like it was, and it didn't hit like boom, like that. Like you would think, like if something slipped out somebody's hand or somebody knocked something down. Y'all, it was almost like it was tipped over gently. Because, You know when something happened all of a sudden, how you be startled by something? Like if you got something, whether you knock something over accidentally or you something slip into your hand, you drop, you gonna kind of be startled. You be like, oh god damn, you know what I'm saying? And as much as that shit call, you probably be halfway upset, like god damn, come on man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I was so calm. It was almost like spirit was saying, I did this on purpose. Don't drink that drink. But I wasn't even upset about it. I sat there for like a second or two and just looking. I'm like, how? Because I'm looking like, how the fuck did this happen? I did not even touch the drink. I'm only person sitting at the table. Everybody else, they all out there playing and stuff like that. I'm the only one that's sitting at the table. I just looked at it and I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? And y'all, when it fell, it didn't just spill the drink. It cracked the glass open. Like almost telling me like, not only do you can't drink this drink, but it still could be residue in here. So I don't want you to drink out this glass anything else, even if you wanted to pour some water in out this glass anywhere. So because the glass broke, nobody could drink out of it anyway. So I had to throw it away. And so by the time I snapped out of it, and after, letting it sink in what just happened, I got up and I didn't even get the waitress. I got up and went to where their station is, where they clean the stuff is, and got towels and paper towels and the cleaning towel for the table and the spray. So you would have thought I worked there, honey. I was cleaning up the whole thing, the floor and everything and whatever. And just went through the motions to clean it up, and I politely set the fuck back down. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. And y'all, you know how when something spill and you scoop the stuff off the table, so some of the big ice cubes that was in there and stuff, I slid off the table, and the big gulps of drink back into the bottom part, half part of the glass that wasn't broke, right? And I had to knock in there, the paper that comes off the straw. I must have had scooped it inside the cup too, y'all. So when I sat back down, before I got everything up and was going to throw it away, when I sat back down, I was getting ready to lean in to that cup. And as I looked in that cup, y'all, I seen as I looked in the glass, I seen the white paper thing. It was like spirit was subliminally telling me there was something in that drink. Because to then, I didn't realize that I had dropped the paper in there. But then I seen it, and it alerted me to like, damn, that's inside this cup. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like the glass could have been used anymore. But I'm looking at it, and it was like spirit telling me there was something in this glass. Now, I remember when I told you, I'm standing on the fourth side of the bar. This is a full service bar. So you can make drinks right here in front of me. That boy went all the way around the other side. Way over there. I don't know what he was putting in there. Mm-hmm. I said, okay. And it was strange. And that, that was doing some other things or what have you. They even had a person show up that don't normally show up, and this person, like, how do you show up for an event for my child, but then you can't even speak to me? I haven't done anything to you. I haven't done anything wrong to you or anybody else. Why would you show up to an event for my child, but you can't even speak? Hey, how you doing? Anything like that or whatever. Some of the other people there, I was hearing little things that was being said, because y'all know I'm still a targeted individual. They'll have younger people even say certain things, do certain things. I heard them. I seen everything that was going on. Yeah. But anyway, that was a trip. But it was a good day for everybody. They did their own little thing and had a good time. It was okay. Or what have you. But yeah, it was some fishy about the drink. And I, like, for all intents and purposes, and I literally didn't eat anything all day, which most of the time I don't eat early in the day. So everybody was going to eat when we got there. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to give you something to eat. I didn't even have an appetite. I didn't eat. But it was something nudging me or urging me to like order something, get something to eat. But I just resisted the urge. I'm like, no, I got food at home. I just eat something at home. You know what I'm saying? Because it was already really expensive, like everybody else do what they was gonna do or whatever. So I'm like, they good, I'm good. I can eat when I get home or whatever. But yeah, honey, that second drink, I get y'all not. Spirit Smooth knocked that whole. When I tell y'all I had just got that drink, the entire drink was full. And immediately after it happened, y'all, I'm telling you, you get that feeling. If y'all have, most people have vomited before. You get that watery feeling in your mouth, almost like it's like urging up, like something's gonna come up. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to throw up everywhere here, or what have you. Um, and I was thinking to myself, where the hell is the trash can if I need to vomit? Because the bathroom is all the way across to the other side of the place, or what have you. So, but I got it to go away. I had a piece of fruit, and I ended up eating that piece of fruit, and that fruit made the feeling of me feeling like I had to throw up go away. See, and this is why you have to know your body and pay attention to your body. I know when I done been drugged before, like when I done ingested something where I done been drugged or given something or something like that, it usually have them type of effects, okay? If you feel like heavily drowsy immediately, or you feel sick to your stomach, or you feel like you have to go to the bathroom, or what have you, like go to the bathroom, like not number one, go to the bathroom, okay? Or you feel like you have to vomit, 9 times out of 10, you didn't slip something or something like that, or what have you. It's your body rejecting it and it's trying to come out your body, or what have you. But, child, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that drink, child, but Spirit did not want me to drink that second drink. And I was not even, like, tipsy at all. Like, not really, like, at all. You know what I'm saying? Not I was just one Long Island iced tea or what have you, but, like, that was some weird shit. But anyway, I said all that to say, y'all, pay attention, honey. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to goings on, or what have you. Even people that you know. Okay, that you know what I'm saying, you ain't done nothing to, they shouldn't have no problem with you. You ain't done them no wrong. Y'all haven't even had an altercation or anything with each other, so there shouldn't be any reason there would be any type of animosities or beef or anything. Listen to the words that come out of people's mouth. Listen to what they be saying. Everybody, young people, older people, people that you don't always see, you know what I'm saying, people that you do know. Watch people's body language and behavior, okay? Because this is exactly what I was doing. I seen exactly what the hell was going on, or what have you, okay? People that you know personally and different things like that, or what have you. First of all, if you having a function, any type of function, whether it's for you or your children, and people showing up at this function but don't want to be sociable with you, at least polite enough to say, hey, how you doing? Whatever. It ain't like y'all gotta be besties in the thing or whatever. But it's common courtesy, It's just like you walk in somebody's house, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be all long, outdrawn, whatever. Pay attention. Somebody come to a function for you or your child, some type of function that you got going on that is happening because of you, or because something you're doing for your children or something like that, and they don't even want to speak to you. They don't even acknowledge that you are there at all. It's secretive little hidden shit going on and different shit like that, or what have you. People all frowned up. Pay attention to body language. That went on the entire time, but by the time that person got ready to leave, they're just like, okay, just trying to see where you was at, about to go or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Oh. And the person went on that, but that was all that person said, okay? And then the other person, adult person that came, just decided they had other things to take care of and do because they got other things to do. The next day or today or what have you, since it's a new day or whatever. So even they left. So I'm like, okay. I'm saying what's going on. But you know what I'm saying? These were in little babies. You know what I'm saying? They older teenagers. So they know how to do what they want to do, get around and different things like that or whatever. You know how to find me should you need anything else or whatever, and where I'm at and different things, and I'm keeping an eye on every motherfucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings and everything. Watch how people shaking and moving. Okay? Because the enemy might be watching you, but you best be watching your surroundings while whoever watching you too. Okay? While they watching, you be watching and profiling too. You got to stay on alert with things, honey. But that was a trip, honey. Some supernatural knocked that doggone cup over. It was like, no, that's today. Don't drink that. And it was so strange. It was so strange because it was fine. And then like immediately after it happened, it's like I got this like the worst freaking, I don't know whether to call it heartburn or indigestion or what have you, but it was almost like I couldn't swallow anything. Even by the time we got home. And it was like anything with like a little to it, a little kick to it or something like that or whatever. It's like I couldn't even really drink it. It would cause like the work. You know how I feel if you got heartburn or indigestion or whatever. It just seems like it sits in your throat. But it usually that happened when you done had a lot of like spicy stuff, peppers and hot sauces. Now remind you, I haven't eaten anything all day long. I made me a chicken salad sandwich when I got home. I didn't eat anything out. I haven't had no onions, no peppers, no hot sauces, nothing like that. Nothing. And that's just anyway. And then the other weird thing happened out the blue. And like I said, it only happens to me like every 4 years. And this hasn't happened. Like this had been happening since I was younger. Like since I was in my late teens, it started. Well, probably around maybe. Yeah. Well, like yeah. It started when I was like, I don't know, probably like middle school age or what have you. But and like every 4 years, like clockwork, it will happen again. Because Brigitta is actually my second child or what have you. Her and her sibling, they are actually 4 years apart, like 4 years damn near to the day apart, or what have you. But it hasn't happened anymore since I had my daughter Brigitta, and I had to have a DNC surgery and different things like that or what have you with my first child. So it's not like, my first child is just gone or taken or something like that. She didn't make it or what have you. But after I had my daughter, I haven't had it. It hasn't happened anymore until today. Y'all, if y'all had seen my stuff, I'm talking about, it looked like a pregnant woman would know. If a man listening to this right now, they're like, what the hell is she talking about? What is she rambling about? And you can look it up, like what it means. Like, some people, like doctors may say, oh, it's muscle spasms, it's your intestinal something moving around, digestive something moving around, and different things like that. But y'all, when it's like that, for some people, it's just like, it's irregular and it may happen for a few seconds, a couple seconds. Y'all, when I tell y'all this happened all morning long from the time I woke up all the way to the time that we left, okay, y'all? And it looked like full kicks, like how it is, like, I'm telling you, a woman who never been pregnant, I know what I'm talking about. And I was just feeling it at first, because at first when I was feeling, I'm like, dang, I got to be hungry than a mug. I'm thinking my stomach growling. You know how when you're really hungry, your stomach kind of bubbling, like growling, like, or whatever you need to eat is, your body telling you you're hungry, you need to eat something or whatever. But it wasn't that. And then I'm like, okay, oh my gosh, I'm going to use the restroom. Okay, go to the bathroom. That wasn't it. It wasn't that. Okay. And so I got to the point where I'm like, am I tripping? Because it was happening like, it wasn't sporadically. It was happening like, it was like big thumps, like, and happening like regular. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You would think I'm pregnant in this bitch, and I know good damn hell well I'm not. I ain't had sex in fucking 10 years, 11 years. Okay. So I'm looking down at my stomach. And I'm actually seeing it move. Like it was thumping so hard you can see it pulsing through my stomach, even with clothes on or whatever. I put my hand on it, thinking if I put my hand on my stomach, okay, it's gonna stop. You know how you feel something or notice something, but the moment you look at it or pay attention to it, it just seems to go away. Or you put your hand there, it's not there no more, but it still was, and it wouldn't stop. And I'm like, this hadn't happened in so many years. My daughter's 17. Today, you know what I'm saying? Well, yesterday now, or what have you. This hadn't happened in 17 years since I gave birth, because it literally stopped after I gave birth. It was almost like it would happen every 4 years like clockwork until I had a baby. It was almost like, and this is the reason why I named it baby fever, because every time, it almost seems like every time I was like maybe super fertile or something like that, it was almost like spirit was telling me, you know, hey, you got a spirit baby up here that wants to be born. You can get pregnant right now, or whatever. I don't know, but I called it baby fever because that's what it literally feels like. It feels like baby kicks when it happens in your stomach, or what have you. And some women even get the whole bloating of the stomach and everything, where you look like you're pregnant, and get the little kicks, like feel like baby kicks and different things. And I'm talking about, it's not even just the thumping that feels like baby kicks. You can see whole movements, like how you do when a baby is in your belly growing, and they shift and they move around. Y'all, it be some weird shit. So years and years ago, when I was way younger, like back when I was like 17, 18 years old, that's what I called it. I named it baby fever, because I'm like, I got baby fever. This happens every 4 years like clockwork, or what have you. And that's how old I was, like when I was pregnant with my first child. I think it was like 18, 19, something like that, or what have you. And yeah, probably about 19, something like that. Or was it 20? Maybe 19 or 20. Something like that, because I had my daughter when I was 24, and they like literally 4 years apart, or what have you. But anyway, y'all, child, that's what's going on here. So y'all pay attention, okay? You got a secret society here who been doing things to keep you stuck, trapped, restricted. They want you unable to move or get out of a situation. You could even have secret societies and wealthy elites, like been doing things behind the scenes, like to like try to get you, set you up, get you locked up or some shit like that. Spirit is saying this is the fall of civilization. This is due to greed, corruption, indulgence, and ignorance here. They are trying to sacrifice you here. Ritual sacrifice, human sacrifice as type shit is going on, y'all, okay? You are the victim of injustice, Spirit is saying. This is the reason why these people won't. And you see, payback or revenge is in the reverse here. They won't payback or revenge on you. This is the reason why they're doing these things, okay? But the things that they plotted, they planned and schemed and set up and strategized, this injustice is going to be overturned. That payback, revenge, this shit is going to backfire on them. You are the victim of injustice, collective, but you are a wisdom keeper. You see this wise person sitting here with this owl. The owls are wise, y'all. Okay? You're a wise person. You're well informed. You're a wounded healer. You're enlightened. You could definitely be psychic, intuitive, or what have you. So you know you're wise beyond your years. You know what's going on, collective. These karmics have been discriminating against you in every way, shape, form, or fashion possible, Spirit is saying, okay? There's a whole secret agenda. And a group of individuals collaborated. This group of individuals that collaborated together for the purposes of money, they got a whole secret agenda against you that you've been kept in the dark about. And they got sorcerers and sorcerers, witches, warlocks, witch doctors, dark priests, priestesses, Wiccans, illusionists, whoever, whatever they call themselves, doing magic on you. Look, secrets and magic here. They're doing magic on you. They got a whole secret agenda. They're desperate to get their way here, okay? They done told all kind of lies on you. They sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. These people are chained to the devil here, okay? And they try to make it seem like you the devil. You toxic. or demonic in some type of way here. But with this devil and the sexual assault in the reverse here with technology, bro, look. Somebody could have lied on you. Either somebody was going to lie on you and say that you like molested them or sexually assaulted them, and they got you, like they was going to record you. Something about with the use of technology, abuse of technology, spyware, or this devil energy. Somebody could have said that you molested them or assaulted them or, you know, sexually assaulted them or something like that, or what have you. Rape is in the reverse, bruh. Sexual assault is in the reverse, okay? Yeah. And bystander is over here, witness. They had a whole setup, bro. All these people's chained to the devil, bro. Look, technology here. People were watching you, recording you. This devil, sexual assault in the reverse. They were going to say that you sexually assaulted somebody, was being sexually, you know, sexual towards somebody, and they were going to record you, bro. They're trying to set you up. Like you some type of sexual predator or something. It was this person that they paid, this person will go come in triggered, causing some type of fight or argument or something with you. Something's gonna break out, and they look, murder, destruction here. They were planning to murder you. You see that poison on this bottle here? Somebody could have been trying to poison you, to murder you, to cause destruction here. I'm telling you. Somebody could have said that, but with the Seven of Swords being here, this is a lie, y'all. And a whole large group of people, an entire family is in on this lie to cause chaos and tragedy in your life. And it has to do with this devil energy here. These people are the ones who are of the devil, doing dark magic, chained to the devil and shit. They're trying to make you out to be the devil, trying to claim that you toxic, got bad habits, addictions and shit. You molested somebody, sexually assaulted somebody, a perpetrator or something like that. And you know, with this technology here, they, you know, using technology, abusing technology, got some type of spyware recording you or some shit like that, but it's a lie. Spirit is saying it's a lie. That's why the Seven of Swords here, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. It's a fucking lie. And it was meant to cause you sadness, loss, disappointment, regret, and it was going to lead to your death. They were going to kill you. Cause you heartache, heartbreak, and the Spirit is saying they're doing this out of jealousy. This entire large group of people, entire family, they're jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, in competition with you, want retaliation, punishment, payback, and revenge on you because some type of wealth belongs to you. That's why they want you stuck, restricted, in prison, unable to move, to get out of a situation or whatever. Look, addiction in the reverse. They said you had an addiction and you don't. Alternative sexuality in the reverse. They said you had an alternative sexuality. They could have called you. They could have called you all kinds of, you know, they could have said that you was asexual, polygamous, pansexual, sexual minority, a sexual predator, any kind of sexual. You a whole fucking psychic, bruh. High priestess, high priest, seer, light worker, visionary, prophetess, propheter. Or prophet, astrologer, whatever. Okay, look, romance in the reverse. They got people that exes of yours that you was either sexually involved with or intimate with or in relationships with that's involved in this, or this romance in the reverse could be, yeah, you got exes who were unrequited love. Okay, not true love. They were unrequited love. Partners that was sent into your life that he could even be in on this. But this romance in the reverse, they try to set you up in some type of way. Y'all be careful with going out places, mixing and mingling with certain people and different shit like that or whatever. Okay, especially when you out with a group of people and folks want to leave you alone with certain people or what have you. They're trying to set you up to say you sexually assaulted somebody or abused somebody or some shit like that. They trying to set up the whole damn scenario, bruh, and cause your death here. They're trying to trap you here. These people got an obsession with you out of jealousy. Spirit is saying, okay, and they doing all kind of illegal shit to you. No bullshit. No bullshit, Spirit is saying. And the secret societies, the wealthy elites, the powers that be, these people are all in on this. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. But something changed. Something changed. And somebody had to walk away, let go, move on, release something here. Something changed. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on here, y'all. So, baby, I do hope that this gave you the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond, guys. Okay, real talk. It's the summertime. A lot of people do a lot of activities in the summertime, going to the beach, going to water parks, theme parks, you know, going to resorts and different things, cruises and different things. Y'all be careful, okay? Don't think you say because you with a group of people that you think you know and shit like that. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. If you go out with a group of people, and that group of people that you was with, say you with 10 people, and 8 of them people take off and go somewhere else and leave you with one other person, that should have set up. That should have set up. Especially there's a person that you don't know too well or shit like that. Even if it's a person you do know well, they could be trying to set you up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be trying to crime rape on you or some shit like that. Oh, this person touched me inappropriately. This person did something to me or some shit like that or whatever. This shit's gone back in the day. Real tough. Okay? Y'all be careful of that. It could be any type of scenarios and shit like that, okay? Oftentimes when people go to resorts and on cruises and water parks and, you know, swimming pool areas and places where it's like large gatherings of people, it's to be a bunch of people mixing in and mingling, complete strangers to the people you came with and know and different things like that or what have you. Just be careful, bruh. Watch your surroundings, bruh. Act like we still social distancing in this motherfucker, okay? Tell the bitch to give you 50 feet. Y'all need to be arm's length from the fuck each other, okay? So a bitch don't get it twisted around here. Okay? Because somebody gonna wind up getting fucked up by trying to set you up on that bullshit. But that's what these bitches doing these days. And I'm telling you, bro, they paying motherfuckers. They paying people. Excuse my language, y'all. They are paying people to come in and play a whole role. Y'all just don't know how many of these chicks that got paid. You know what I'm saying? To go kick it with somebody, mix and mingle with somebody and shit like that or what have you. By the end of the day, by the next day, they be like, oh my God, this person drugged me. They molested me. They raped me. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. I don't give a damn who it is. Young folks, old folks, your age folks. I don't give a fuck who it is. Shit, in this damn day and time, you can keep your own damn camera rolling damn near all the time you doing any damn thing. Cause anything liable to pop the fuck off, bitch. You got evidence too. Them bitches can tell a lie on you, but you gonna tell the truth on their ass. For real though, y'all. It is not a game out here. Motherfuckers is desperate. These hoes will do anything for money. Don't bullshit. These bitches around here killing their own mamas and shit. For money. For a come up. Their own siblings and families and grandmothers and grandfathers and aunts and uncles and shit. These bitches ain't loyal, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. Bitter ass, obsessive ass ex-druggers that you ain't been with in umpteen fucking years. Still obsessed with you and your energy and shit. They're trying to set you up. Now they sucking and fucking all kind of goddamn people, but they still checking for you and shit. Trying to set you up on some whole shit and shit. Rich, please. I better watch. Motherfuckers is real foul around here. Especially these sellouts around here. These little regular ass sellouts around here. That's in these coke cutters and secret societies and all this other kind of shit. They trying to get their incentives, bro. I swear to God, they'll do anything for money, bro. They'll do anything for money. Motherfuckers set up their own goddamn baby mama, baby daddy and shit. Trying to get some damn money. Trying to hit a lick and shit. Bitch, you won't hit down off of me. I don't know about the collector. I can't speak with it for everybody else, okay? Don't be going to nowhere getting too fucked up. Neither. Okay? You need to be able to handle whatever it is that you do. Whether you drink, you smoke, whatever you need to be able to handle this shit. Okay? Yeah. I'm seeing rejection, loss, fragments in here. They want you, these people done rejected you. They want you in loss. They want you feeling fragmented, broken, and different shit like that. Yeah, family, home, commitment here. Yeah, rejection. You was rejected by your family, by a family, and different shit like that, or what have you. In the past, you was in lack and in suffering, Spirit is saying. Because of this rejection. Yeah. Yep, see what I'm saying? In the past, you was in lack and suffering. Now you open to receive. Be careful. Look, party, external. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I motherfucker tell you? Be careful about going to these parties and different shit like that or whatever. You see the group of people? They sitting up here. They all sitting up here huddled up together. They watching you. Got an eye on you. That's because they plotting on you. They setting you up. They setting you up. This family, whoever this is, whether this is in-laws for y'all, whether this is your mama's side, your daddy's side, your lovers' families, who the hell ever. See, because you focused on self-care and your own energy. You and your North Node. You and cosmic energy. You and your life purpose and shit. Yeah. Yeah. It could be some type of renewals or sparks going on in your life. Healing. You done healed your inner child and everything. Look at this. Contracts, careers, commitment. I'm telling you, these people's, this Saturn energy, Satan energy. Fuck you mean, bro? Look at this. With chemistry and passion, bro. Somebody is bound by a contract, bro. Somebody even been paid. Somebody that offered you up in a contract. Somebody, the people that's working against you, they in cults, covers, and secret societies, and they done signed some type of blood contract, bruh. Somebody is under contract, bruh. With this chemistry and passion here, somebody could be trying to be sent in to try to be in a relationship with you or sexual with you, or either somebody that been contracted and paid to say that you was I don't know, sexual towards them in some type of way or some shit like that. No. Don't get caught sleeping. This shit came out again, bruh. Spirit, what else is going on? These people, they wanted you in lack and in doubts, okay? As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So I watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Look at this. Spy, watching, inspecting. Y'all got people watching y'all, bruh. I'm telling y'all, somebody has been paid. Somebody is some type of binding contract. that they are bound to, got commitments to, and different shit. Somebody in this with chemistry and passion here, they could be sending somebody towards you, or line or something here that you're being spied on, watched, and inspected in some type of way. Man, don't fuck around with nobody. Period. Period. Don't fuck with nobody. Yeah. Shadow side, moon, the dark night. These people sneaking and creeping around. They doing something in secret. They doing something behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. These people are in their dark side. They shadow side. Their south node. You in your north node. I'm seeing celebrations, gifts, and abundance here. You could be receiving something, meant to receive something, about to receive something. These people trying to fuck, they're trying to fuck you up. Like, seriously. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Whoever you are, you can't even trust your own family. Extended family. In-laws family. Other folks' family. Okay? Yeah. Look, decisions. Some type of decisions being made. Look, deception, temptations. Some type of deceptions going on here. Some type of decisions being made to be deceptive towards you. Yeah, but these people gonna regret whatever decisions it is that they have made, or they plan to make. They're gonna wind up in regret. The deception and temptation. Then somebody gonna want to come around and fake apologize. Want your forgiveness. Want to come to a compromise. No, too late. Too late. Yep. I'm telling you, these people in their shadow side, bro. With that moon energy, the moon energy talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fears, cover-ups, decisions being made, dilemmas, delays, witchery, secrecy, okay? Moon magic, criminal activity, a whole bunch of things, bro. A whole bunch of things. Yeah. Ace of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavily expected in something here, okay? I just see Pluto with transformation here. I'm also seeing the Ace of Earth here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo could also be involved in something. Yeah, look, ego, vanity, and pride. These people all up in their ego. They full of vanity. They full of pride, spirit is saying. They cocky, arrogant, conceited, narcissistic as individual, spirit is saying. I'm going to let y'all go. Because I didn't want this reading to go on this damn long. Okay? Yeah, they trying to use some type of control tactics on you. Something about control tactics, spirit is saying. Okay? I'm seeing a masculine energy here as well. They could be using a masculine individual to try to use some type of control tactics on you or something like that. I'm seeing something here about messages, travel, communications here. Mercury energy. Yeah. South node, clingy type of energy, comfort zone type of energy. Y'all be careful with that. I'm seeing separation and longing. Whoever this air sign, earth sign is, these is people that you're not even around. You probably don't talk to, deal with, fuck with, be checking for, no, none of that, okay? These people is working against you behind the scenes, spirit is saying. Yeah. This could be family of yours or people that you once considered family. Again, family home commitment here. Okay? Or if these people are either family members or people that you once considered family or was like family at one point in time or something like that, or what have you. Or exes of yours or something like that as well. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, something is significant to some type of party. Y'all be careful at any type of parties, gatherings, get-together, celebrations. I don't care if you going to the bar, if you going to a restaurant and grill, you know, bar and grill type of place. I said restaurant and grill, a bar and grill type of place, or just a regular bar. If you going to a nightclub, dance club, okay. If you going to one of them eat, drink, and play type of places. If this is a throwback, kickback. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a damn if this is a picnic in a fucking park, bruh. If this is a celebration at the damn park, okay? Any type of gatherings, get-together, celebrations, parties of any kind. Something was supposed to go down, or something at some type of party, bruh. But I'm telling you, look, Storm, the unexpected, they trying to set you up at this part. Look at this. Storm, the unexpected, disharmony triggers conflict. Somebody trying to cause some type of disharmony, trigger you in some type of way to cause some type of conflict at this party. With this storm and the unexpected, this is like the Tower card here. Something happening like all of a sudden out the blue, just popping off. A reckoning, a shocking event, okay? A problematic situation, a disruption, a destruction of some kind at a party. Something happening all of a sudden out the blue to cause disharmony, to trigger you in some type of way, to cause some type of conflict, bro. I'm telling you, don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. You get assistance, something about assistance from your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are assisting you. Yeah, I just seen spirit guide assistance, but you tapped into your higher self, collective. You've had a higher self activation. You could be a feminine. Okay? Be careful. You could also be a masculine, dealing with this situation as well. Okay? Remind you, these are people who rejected you, neglected you, alienated you, left you out in the cold. Okay? Especially when it comes to these fake, phony, fraudulent family members of yours and things. Okay? You could also have water signs working against you. This could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Yeah, toxicity bound in patterns. Whoever this person, somebody is toxic. Somebody bound, chained to the devil. Somebody got addictive patterns of behavior. Spirit is saying all these individuals working against you is toxic. Spirit is saying I'm trying to wrap this situation up, y'all. You didn't have to heal. Like, you done went through a lot to heal from what these people have done to you. And for them to be still desperately, obsessively spying on you, watching you, inspecting you and shit, plotting and scheming against you and shit, like, these people on some other shit here. But they the ones toxic and chained to the devil, but they watching you, though. They spying on you, though. That, like, make that make sense. Yeah. Again, you and your North Node, collective. You and your life purpose. You in cosmic energy. Okay? You open to receive, collective. You could be receiving something. Something could be coming to you. Another reason why these people got their eyes on you and different things like that. Another reason why they're trying to set you up in some type of way or something. Yeah, facade here. These people putting up a facade. They wearing a mask. They cloaking themselves, concealing themselves. They not who they are pure to be. Venus here, what offer? Yeah, this Venus energy here, you could be receiving some type of offer, proposition, or proposal. You could be taking leaps of faith. You got freedom coming in, Uranus energy, opportunities. This is the present, abundant energy, gratitude, celebrations, gifts, and abundance, fulfillment of wish. Okay, yeah. These people try to put some type of limitations of fears on you, Spirit is saying. Some of y'all have a harvest that's coming in or what have you. Okay, that could be, I keep seeing open to receive. That could be, could have something to do with something you're receiving, some type of harvest coming in for you or what have you. Okay. Something about you receiving some type of messages in your dreams as well, guys. Okay. But those of you who are targeting individuals, you know when it comes to our dreams are being manipulated. There's literally shit that is being implanted in our minds. That, like, there's things that they do to block our own natural thoughts and dreams and different things to implant ridiculous ass shit in our damn minds that they done fabricated and made up, and you know, all kinds of shit or what have you. So you just have to use your own discernment as to what dreams you're having that may be authentic or what have you. or what have you, especially if you are a targeted individual, okay? Because they do a lot of things to manipulate our energy when you are a targeted individual, okay? But so I'm gonna conclude this reading, y'all. I really didn't want it to go on this long, but I needed to get these messages out to y'all. Y'all need to watch yourself. It's something significant about a party. Something going down at a party, something happening, some type of chaos, tragedy, something happening all of a sudden out the blue, some type of problematic situation that's going to cause some type of disruption or something like that. Okay, somebody's trying to cause you disharmony, trigger you in some type of way, cause some type of conflict, so that some type of limitations or fears could be put on you in some type of way, guys. Okay, but that's what's going on here. Till the next time, guys. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.